Filming How the West Was Won brought unique challenges that left even seasoned actors like John Wayne and Gregory Peck feeling confused and intimidated. The film's ambitious scope required a complex narrative structure spanning multiple decades and intertwining various storylines. This complexity made it difficult for actors to maintain continuity in their performances. The use of the Cinerama format added to the challenge, as it demanded precise blocking and movement to ensure that the visuals matched the expansive panoramic shot. Actors had to adapt to the technical demands of the format, which was unlike anything they had experienced before. Additionally, the sheer scale of the production, with its large cast and elaborate sets, created a bustling environment that could be overwhelming. The pressure to deliver strong performances in such a grand setting led to moments of uncertainty among the cast as they navigated the intricacies of their roles while trying to meet the high expectations of the filmmaker. The film had a budget of about $15 million, which was a significant amount for its time. This investment was aimed at creating an epic western that would capture the audience's imagination. The film grossed approximately $50 million at the box office, showcasing its popularity and the successful return on investment. The financial success of How the West Was Won was not just due to its box office earnings, but also its critical acclaim. The film earned 8 Oscar nominations, highlighting its artistic achievements and the quality of its production. Among these nominations, it won 3 prestigious Academy Awards. It received the Oscar for Best Story and Screenplay written directly for the screen, which recognized the unique narrative style and engaging storytelling. Additionally, it won for Best Sound, reflecting the film's impressive audio design that enhanced the viewing experience. The award for Best Film Editing also underscored the skillful craftsmanship that went into creating a cohesive and thrilling cinematic journey. The combination of a strong budget, impressive earnings, and critical recognition made How the West Was Won a landmark film in the Western genre. Inspired by a well-researched series in Life magazine that began in April 1959, the movie How the West Was Won captures the essence of the American frontier and the settling of the West. This series provided a detailed look at the challenges and triumphs faced by pioneers during this transformative period in history. The film draws from the rich narratives and historical accounts presented in the magazine, bringing to life the struggles of families and individuals as they ventured into unknown territory. Following the magazine series, an identically titled 2-album set of Western songs was released, featuring notable artists such as Bing Crosby, Rosemary Clooney, and the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. These songs added a musical backdrop to the themes of adventure, hardship, and the spirit of the West, enhancing the film's emotional depth. The combination of visual storytelling and music created a powerful homage to the era, making How the West Was Won a memorable cinematic experience that resonates with audiences. Originally titled The Great Western Story, the project announced by MGM in June 1960 aimed to create a grand cinematic experience. The film was designed to be a story in 6 segments, showcasing the vast and diverse landscape of the American West. With an impressive lineup of 12 stars, the film promised to draw audiences with its star power and engaging narrative. Each segment was intended to highlight different aspects of life in the West, from the struggles of pioneers to the adventures of settlers. The production was ambitious, reflecting the era's fascination with Western themes and the exploration of American history. Additionally, a portion of the profits from the film was designated to support St. John's Hospital, adding a philanthropic element to the project. This unique combination of entertainment and charity made the film stand out in the industry. The film's development was a significant undertaking for MGM, aiming to capture the spirit of the West while also contributing to a worthy cause. By April 1961, the casting for the movie How the West Was Won was taking shape, with notable actors confirming their roles. John Wayne and Spencer Tracy were among the first to join the project, bringing their star power to the film. The cast continued to grow with the addition of Jimmy Stewart, Gregory Peck, Debbie Reynolds, Russ Tamlin, and Carol Baker, each contributing their unique talents to the ensemble. However, as production approached, changes occurred. Spencer Tracy, who was initially set to portray General Grant, faced unavailability issues. This led to Harry Morgan stepping in to take over the role. The film's casting decisions reflected the era's cinematic landscape, showcasing a blend of established stars and emerging talent. The combination of these actors aimed to create a compelling narrative that captured the essence of the American West. The film's ambitious scope and the talent involved promised an engaging experience for audiences, highlighting the challenges and triumphs of the characters as they navigated the complexities of frontier life. Missed casting opportunities in the film How the West Was Won highlight the intriguing choices that could have shaped the movie differently. Several iconic stars were approached for roles, but ultimately did not participate in the project. Marlon Brando, known for his intense performances, could have brought a unique depth to the film. James Cagney, with his dynamic screen presence, might have added a different flavor to the character he was considered for. Doris Day, famous for her charm and musical talent, would have offered a fresh perspective on the female roles. Kirk Douglas, with his rugged persona, could have enhanced the film's adventurous spirit. Cary Grant, a beloved leading man, might have brought his signature wit and elegance to the story. Audrey Hepburn, known for her grace, could have added a touch of sophistication. Burt Lancaster, with his strong screen presence, would have been a compelling choice. Shirley MacLaine, with her vibrant energy, might have infused the film with humor. Lee Marvin, known for his tough guy roles, could have contributed to the film's grit. Kim Novak, with her striking beauty, might have captivated audiences in a leading role. Frank Sinatra, a legendary performer, could have brought his musical talents to the film. Each of these stars had the potential to leave a lasting impact on How the West Was Won, making the missed opportunities all the more fascinating. Raymond Massey, a Canadian actor celebrated for his portrayal of Abraham Lincoln, made a significant mark in cinema with his final role in How the West Was Won. In this film, he reprised his iconic role as Lincoln, adding a poignant touch to his career. The movie is structured into 5 distinct segments, each exploring different aspects of American history and the westward expansion. The first segment, The Rivers, sets the stage for the journey westward, showcasing the challenges faced by pioneers. Following this, The Plains delves into the vast landscapes and the struggles of settlers. The third segment, The Civil War, directed by John Ford, highlights the impact of the war on the nation and its people. The fourth segment, The Railroad, directed by George Marshall, illustrates the importance of railroads in connecting the country and facilitating movement. Lastly, The Outlaws, directed by Henry Hathaway, captures the lawlessness and adventure of the frontier. Each segment contributes to a rich tapestry of storytelling, reflecting the complexities of American history. Massey's performance as Lincoln ties these narratives together, leaving a lasting legacy in film history. Producers sought experienced directors for the film, believing that seasoned professionals could bring a depth and understanding to the project that younger directors might lack. They preferred old pros who had a proven track record in the industry, especially in the Western genre. This approach was rooted in the belief that established directors could better handle the complexities of a large-scale production. Henry Hathaway was chosen to direct the majority of the movie. He was an American film director with a rich background in westerns, having worked with iconic stars like Randolph Scott and John Wayne. Hathaway's experience was invaluable, as he had a deep understanding of the genre and its audience. He also directed Gary Cooper in 7 films, showcasing his ability to work with top talent and create compelling narrative. His vision for How the West Was Won was shaped by his extensive background, allowing him to craft a film that resonated with viewers and captured the essence of the American frontier. The collaboration of seasoned professionals like Hathaway ensured that the film would be a significant contribution to the Western genre, blending storytelling with the grandeur of the American landscape. After completing the film, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, John Ford took on the role of director for the Civil War action segment of How the West Was Won. This segment is notable for its portrayal of significant historical events during the Civil War, showcasing the struggles and conflicts that shaped the nation. The cast includes George Peppard, who plays a key role, alongside Andy Devine, known for his comedic talents, and Russ Tamlin, who adds depth to the narrative. Harry Morgan, recognized for his strong performances, portrays Ulysses S. Grant, a pivotal figure in the war. John Wayne, a legendary actor, takes on the role of William Tecumseh Sherman, known for his military strategies and the infamous March to the Sea. Ford's direction brings a unique perspective to the film, blending action with historical context. The segment captures the essence of the era, highlighting the challenges faced by individuals during this tumultuous time in American history. The film as a whole reflects the broader themes of westward expansion and the impact of war on the American landscape. The collaboration of such talented actors under Ford's guidance creates a memorable cinematic experience that resonates with audiences. The film's structure, which intertwines various stories across different time periods, showcases the complexity of the American experience. The Civil War segment stands out for its dramatic portrayal of conflict and the personal stories of those involved. Ford's ability to convey emotion and tension through his direction enhances the overall impact of the film, making it a significant entry in the Western genre. The legacy of How the West Was Won continues to influence filmmakers and audiences alike, as it captures a pivotal moment in American history through the lens of personal and collective struggle. The film showcases three of Hollywood's greatest Western stars, John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, and Henry Fonda. Each actor brings their unique charm and talent to the screen, although they do not share scenes together. This adds a special touch to the film, as audiences can enjoy the performances of these legends in their own segments. Debbie Reynolds plays a significant role alongside George Peppard, appearing in 3 of the 5 sequences. Her character faces a dramatic moment where she is initially supposed to drown, creating tension and suspense. However, in a twist of fate, she survives, which serves to connect the generations of the Prescott family throughout the film. This survival not only highlights her character's resilience, but also emphasizes the themes of family and legacy that run through the story. The film's narrative weaves together the lives of its characters, showcasing their struggles and triumphs in the American West. The performances of the star cast, especially Reynolds, contribute to the film's enduring appeal and its place in cinematic history. MGM took a significant step by commissioning Western writer Louis L'Amour to novelize the screenplay of How the West Was Won. This collaboration resulted in the book that was published in 1963 and quickly became a bestseller. The novelization allowed fans of the film to dive deeper into the story and characters, enriching their experience of the movie. Filming for the movie began in May 1961, starting in Paducah, Kentucky. The production team chose various stunning locations to capture the essence of the American West. Monument Valley in Utah provided iconic landscapes that are often associated with classic westerns. Pinnacles National Monument in California added unique geological features to the film's visual appeal. Custer State Park in South Dakota showcased the natural beauty of the region, while Chimney Rock in Colorado offered a dramatic backdrop. Additionally, Battery Rock along the Ohio River in Illinois contributed to the diverse settings that helped bring the story to life. The combination of L'Amour's writing and the breathtaking filming locations played a crucial role in the film's success and lasting impact. Emphasizing outdoor shooting allowed the filmmakers of How the West Was Won to create a stunning visual experience that highlighted the vastness of the American landscape. This choice was intentional, as it aimed to depict the pioneers' journey through expansive territories, showcasing their struggles and adventures. The filmmakers wanted to convey the feeling of being small in a large world, which resonated with the themes of exploration and resilience. The breathtaking scenery served as a backdrop for the characters' stories, enhancing the emotional impact of their experiences. Moreover, The film featured an impressive cast of more than 12,000 extras, which added to the authenticity of the scene. This large number included various Indian tribes, reflecting the diverse cultures that existed during the westward expansion. The use of real people in these roles helped to create a more immersive experience for the audience, making the historical context feel alive. The combination of outdoor filming and a large cast contributed significantly to the film's epic scale, allowing viewers to appreciate the challenges faced by those who ventured into the unknown. The filmmakers' dedication to capturing the spirit of adventure through these techniques made How the West Was Won a memorable cinematic achievement. The outdoor settings not only showcased the beauty of the American West, but also served as a reminder of the hardships endured by pioneers. The film's grand vision and attention to detail in portraying the vastness of the landscape and the multitude of characters helped to create a rich tapestry of stories that continue to resonate with audiences today. During the production of How the West Was Won, a significant incident occurred involving stuntman Bob Morgan. He was performing a stunt during a gunfight scene on a moving train when he suffered a serious injury. This accident was quite severe, and it took him 5 years to fully recover from the injuries he sustained. His dedication to his craft and the challenges he faced during recovery highlight the risks that stunt performers often encounter in the film industry. After the main filming wrapped up in January 1962, MGM decided to change the film's ending. This decision led to an additional month of shooting, which included scenes with stars George Papar and Debbie Reynolds. The changes made to the film were significant, as they aimed to enhance the overall story and provide a more satisfying conclusion for the audience. The combination of Morgan's injury and the subsequent reshoots reflects the unpredictable nature of filmmaking, where safety and creative decisions can dramatically alter the course of a production. The film was shot using a 3-lens Cinerama camera, which combined 3 separate pieces of film into one picture. This innovative technology created a wide and immersive viewing experience, but it also posed significant challenges for the actors involved. Many performers found the Cinerama setup intimidating, as it was unlike any filming method they had previously encountered. The need to adjust to this new camera system required them to elevate their performances to a theatrical level. This shift is particularly noticeable in the film, where the actors' eye contact and emotional reactions are heightened. The actors had to be more expressive and aware of their surroundings, as the camera captured a broader field of view. This meant that subtle gestures and expressions became crucial in conveying their characters' emotions. The pressure to perform at such a heightened level added to the stress of filming as they navigated the complexities of the Cinerama process while trying to deliver authentic performances. The unique challenges of Cinerama not only shaped the film's visual style, but also influenced the actors' approach to their roles, resulting in a distinctive cinematic experience. The 3-lens setup used in the film created unique challenges for the actors and the production team. Actors had to be positioned in a way that was not natural, leading to moments where they appeared out of synchronization. This meant that their performances had to be carefully planned and executed. The only time their movements would align correctly was when the film was projected on a Cinerama screen, which added an extra layer of complexity to the filming process. Additionally, the use of this 3-lens system required 3 times as much film stock compared to traditional filming methods. This significant increase in film usage meant that the production had to be more efficient. Actors needed to be well prepared, knowing their lines and marks thoroughly to minimize the number of takes. Each take was precious, and the pressure was on to get it right the first time. This meticulous approach to acting and filming contributed to the overall quality of the movie, making it a memorable experience for audiences. The synchronization issues and increased film stock usage were crucial elements that shaped the production of How the West Was Won, influencing both the performances and the final visual presentation of the film. John Ford's unique filming habit involved sitting beside the camera, which sometimes resulted in his appearance in the shots due to the use of triple lenses. This quirk led to the creation of a special rig that allowed him to sit above the camera, ensuring he could direct without being seen in the frame. This technique showcased his dedication to capturing the perfect shot while maintaining his presence in the filmmaking process. The film, How the West Was Won, stands out as a true masterpiece, featuring an all-star cast that includes legends of the silver screen. The breathtaking cinematography transports viewers through the vast landscapes of the American West, highlighting the beauty and challenges of the frontier. The heartwarming story weaves together the lives of several characters, illustrating their struggles and triumphs as they navigate the complexities of life during this transformative period in history. The film's rich narrative and visual splendor make it a timeless classic, deserving of multiple viewings to fully appreciate its depth and artistry. How the West Was Won stands as a monumental achievement in the Western genre, showcasing the talents of legendary director John Ford. The film's sprawling narrative captures the essence of the Old West, illustrating the tumultuous events that shaped America during its formative years. With an impressive ensemble cast that includes icons such as Gregory Peck, James Stewart, and John Wayne, the film is a testament to the star power of its time, drawing viewers into a world filled with love, war, treachery, and camaraderie. One of the most striking aspects of How the West Was Won is its breathtaking cinematography. The film was originally shot in Cinerama, a process that allowed for a wide, immersive viewing experience. The recent 2009 DVD release has brought this visual splendor to a new generation, utilizing digital stitching technology to create a nearly seamless image. This enhancement has made the film's expansive landscapes and intricate details more accessible, allowing audiences to appreciate the grandeur of the Old West as it was intended. However, the film's wide format does come with its challenges. Viewers with standard widescreen HD TVs may still find themselves contending with black bars at the top and bottom of the screen, a reminder of the film's original presentation. Despite its age, How the West Was Won continues to resonate with audiences, thanks in part to its well-crafted script and the strong performances of its A-list cast. The film's narrative, while lengthy, manages to maintain a surprising level of coherence and engagement. It weaves together various storylines that reflect the complexities of life in the West, from the struggles of settlers to the interactions with Native Americans. While some may critique the film for its portrayal of primitive peoples, it is worth noting that it also offers a relatively fair depiction of the plight of the Plains Indians, a perspective that was not commonly explored in films of that era. However, the film is not without its moments that may feel dated or out of place. For instance, a scene featuring Debbie Reynolds performing a song and dance number in a wagon train encampment can feel jarring, as it diverges from the otherwise serious tone of the film. Yet, such instances are few and far between, and they do not significantly detract from the overall experience. Critics and historians alike have pointed out that the film's success lies in its ability to capture the myth of the American West rather than focusing on specific historical events. This approach allows for a more universal exploration of themes such as adventure, resilience, and the pursuit of dreams, which continue to resonate with audiences today. The film's lack of detailed historical references, aside from notable events like the Battle of Shiloh, contributes to its timeless quality, allowing viewers to engage with the narrative on a more emotional level. In conclusion, How the West Was Won remains a cinematic landmark that deserves to be seen on the largest screen possible. Its combination of stunning visuals, a star-studded cast, and a compelling narrative ensures that it holds up remarkably well nearly 50 years after its original release. While it may have its flaws, the film's ability to evoke the spirit of the Old West and its enduring themes make it a must-see for both fans of the genre and newcomers alike. The film encapsulates a myth that is still alive and powerful, making it a significant piece of American cinema history. As we conclude our exploration of the epic journey in the 1962 film, How the West Was Won, a new chapter awaits. The story of this classic film does not end with its final scene. Behind the camera, the lives of the cast members unfolded in fascinating ways, each taking their own path after the credits rolled. What became of the talented actors who brought this grand tale to life? From their triumphs to their challenges, The journeys of these stars are as compelling as the film itself. Join us as we delve into the lives of the cast, uncovering the unique stories and unexpected turns that shaped their careers and personal lives after How the West Was Won. Prepare to be surprised by the legacies they left behind and the impact they had on the film industry and beyond. This bonus segment promises to reveal captivating insights that will deepen your appreciation for this cinematic masterpiece. Richard Widmark portrayed Mike King in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His character is a complex figure, embodying the struggles and moral dilemmas faced by individuals during the westward expansion. Widmark's performance is marked by a blend of toughness and vulnerability, showcasing his ability to convey deep emotional layers. This role added to his reputation as a versatile actor capable of handling both heroic and villainous characters. Widmark's career began in the late 1940s, gaining fame with his role in Kiss of Death, where he played a psychopathic killer. His career spanned over 7 decades, featuring roles in various genres, including westerns, dramas, and thrillers. Despite his success, Widmark faced personal challenges, including the tragic death of his first wife, which deeply affected him. He was known for his private nature, often shunning the Hollywood spotlight. In later years, Widmark became involved in various humanitarian efforts, particularly focusing on issues related to mental health. He also faced controversies, including a public feud with actor John Wayne over political views. Widmark passed away in 2008, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances and a life marked by both triumphs and struggles. His last known information reflects a man who remained dedicated to his craft and causes until the end. Carolyn Jones portrayed Julie Rawlings in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. Her character is a strong, determined woman navigating the challenges of the American frontier. Jones's performance captured the essence of a resilient spirit, showcasing her ability to convey deep emotions and complexities. This role marked a significant point in her career, highlighting her talent in a male-dominated industry. After How the West Was Won, Carolyn Jones continued to act in various films and television shows, but her career faced ups and downs. She gained fame for her role as Morticia Addams in the iconic series The Addams Family, which aired in the 1960s. However, her personal life was marked by struggles. She battled health issues, including a diagnosis of cancer in the 1980s, which significantly impacted her life and career. Jones also faced tumultuous relationships, including a marriage to actor Aaron Spelling, which ended in divorce. Her life was often shrouded in mystery, with rumors of affairs and personal hardship. Despite these challenges, she remained a beloved figure in Hollywood until her death in 1983. The last known information about her indicates that she was working on various projects before her health declined. Her legacy endures through her memorable roles and the impact she had on the entertainment industry. James Stewart portrayed Linus Rawlings in the 1962 film How the West Was Won, a character marked by resilience and complexity. Linus is a determined figure navigating the challenges of westward expansion, embodying the spirit of adventure and the harsh realities of the time. Stewart's performance captures the essence of a man shaped by the land and the struggles of his era, showcasing his ability to convey deep emotion and strength. After the film, Stewart's career continued to flourish, but it was not without personal challenges. He faced the loss of his beloved wife, Gloria, in 1994, which deeply affected him. Stewart also dealt with the pressures of fame and the darker side of Hollywood. He was known for his reserved nature, which sometimes led to feelings of isolation. In the late 1970s, he faced a scandal involving his son, who was arrested for drug-related offenses, adding strain to his family life. In his later years, Stewart became increasingly reclusive, focusing on his family and personal interests. He passed away in 1997, leaving behind a legacy of iconic roles and a complex personal history. His last known public appearance was in 1995, where he received an honorary Academy Award, a testament to his enduring impact on cinema. Joe Sawyer played the role of the riverboat officer in the 1962 film, How the West Was Won. His character was a stern figure, embodying the challenges and dangers of river navigation during the westward expansion. Sawyer's performance added depth to the film, showcasing the struggles of those who ventured into the unknown. After the film, Sawyer continued his acting career, appearing in various television shows and films, often portraying tough, no-nonsense characters. However, his life was marked by personal hardships. He faced financial difficulties and struggled with alcoholism, which affected his career and relationships. In the late 1960s, Sawyer was involved in a scandal when he was arrested for public intoxication, leading to a temporary decline in his acting opportunities. Despite these challenges, he managed to find work in smaller roles throughout the 1970s. The last known information about Joe Sawyer indicates that he passed away in 1982, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both triumphs and struggles. Carol Baker portrayed Eve Prescott in the 1962 film, How the West Was Won. Her character is a strong, determined woman navigating the challenges of the American frontier. Baker's performance captured the essence of resilience and complexity, making Eve a memorable figure in the film. Following this role, Baker's career took various turns. She became known for her work in films like Baby Doll, which earned her critical acclaim but also placed her in the spotlight for its controversial themes. Baker faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actor and director Jack Garfein, which ended in divorce. She also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, leading to a period of withdrawal from the public eye. Scandals, such as her involvement in the 1960s sexual revolution, added to her complex public persona. In later years, Baker transitioned to television and stage, showcasing her versatility. As of the latest updates, Carol Baker remains a figure of intrigue, with limited public appearances. Her legacy in film continues to resonate, reflecting both her artistic contributions and the darker aspects of her life. Lee J. Cobb portrayed Marshal Lou Ramsey in the 1962 film, How the West Was Won. His character is a complex figure, embodying the struggles and moral dilemmas faced by lawmen in a rapidly changing America. Cobb's performance is marked by a deep intensity, reflecting the weight of responsibility and the harsh realities of frontier life. This role showcased his ability to convey both strength and vulnerability, making Ramsey a memorable character in the film. Cobb's career spanned several decades, beginning in the 1940s. He gained fame for his roles in films like 12 Angry Men and On the Waterfront. However, his life was not without turmoil. Cobb faced personal challenges, including struggles with alcoholism which affected his relationships and career. He was involved in a scandal in the 1950s when he was accused of being a member of the Communist Party, leading to a temporary decline in his career. Despite these hardships, Cobb continued to work in theater and film, earning acclaim for his performances. In his later years, Cobb's health declined, and he passed away in 1976. His legacy remains significant in American cinema, marked by his powerful portrayals and the personal battles he faced. The last known information about Cobb highlights his enduring impact on the film industry, as well as the complexities of his life that shaped his art. Jack Pennock portrayed Corporal Murphy in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His character, a soldier navigating the complexities of the American frontier, showcased Pennock's ability to embody the struggles and resilience of the era. This role was significant in his career, highlighting his talent in a film that featured an ensemble cast and grand storytelling. After the film, Pennock's career continued, but he faced challenges that would shape his life. He struggled with typecasting, often being seen as a rugged character actor, which limited his opportunities in more diverse roles. Beyond his career, Pennock's life was marked by personal hardships. He battled alcoholism, which affected his relationships and work. There were whispers of scandals that surrounded him, including rumored conflicts with co-stars and directors, which contributed to a reputation that was both respected and feared in Hollywood. His later years were spent away from the spotlight, and he became increasingly reclusive. The last known information about him suggests he lived a quiet life, with little public engagement, leaving behind a legacy that is both intriguing and shadowed by the struggles he faced. Henry Fonda portrayed Jethro Stewart in the 1962 film How the West Was Won, a character that embodied the struggles and resilience of the American spirit during westward expansion. Fonda's performance was marked by a deep sense of authenticity, capturing the complexities of a man navigating the harsh realities of life on the frontier. This role added to Fonda's reputation as a leading actor, showcasing his ability to convey both strength and vulnerability. After the film, Fonda continued to have a successful career, starring in notable films such as The Grapes of Wrath and 12 Angry Men. However, his life was not without turmoil. Fonda faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to Frances Ford Seymour, which ended tragically with her suicide in 1950. This event haunted him, leading to a complicated relationship with his children, particularly Jane Fonda, who struggled with her own issues. Fonda's later years were marked by health challenges, including heart problems. He remained active in film and theater until his death in 1982. His legacy is a mix of cinematic brilliance and personal darkness, reflecting the complexities of his life. The last known information about Fonda highlights his enduring influence on American cinema, with his work continuing to resonate with audiences today. In the 1962 film How the West Was Won, Dub Taylor portrayed the character of a stagecoach driver, contributing to the film's rich tapestry of Western storytelling. His role, while not the central focus, added depth to the narrative, showcasing the rugged life of the American frontier. Taylor's performance was marked by a blend of humor and grit, reflecting the challenges faced by those who traverse the wild landscapes of the West. After the film, Dub Taylor's career continued to flourish, with appearances in various television shows and movies, often playing supporting roles that highlighted his versatility. However, his life was not without turmoil. Taylor faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career trajectory. He was involved in a notable scandal in the 1970s when he was arrested for public intoxication, a moment that cast a shadow over his otherwise successful career. Despite these challenges, Taylor remained a beloved figure in Hollywood, known for his warmth and humor. He continued to work in the industry until his later years, leaving a lasting legacy. The last known information about Dub Taylor indicates that he passed away in 2015, leaving behind a complex legacy marked by both triumphs and struggles. His life story serves as a reminder of the darker sides of fame and the resilience required to navigate them. Debbie Reynolds portrayed Lilith Prescott in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. Her character is a strong, determined woman navigating the challenges of the American frontier. Reynolds brought depth to Lilith, showcasing resilience and complexity in a male-dominated world. This role added to her reputation as a talented actress, but it was just one part of a tumultuous life. After the film, Reynolds faced significant personal and professional challenges. Her marriage to Eddie Fisher ended in scandal when he left her for Elizabeth Taylor, leading to public scrutiny and heartbreak. Reynolds struggled with the fallout, both emotionally and financially. Despite these hardships, she continued to work in film and television, often taking roles that highlighted her versatility. Reynolds also faced difficulties in her later years, including financial troubles that led her to file for bankruptcy in 1997. She remained a beloved figure in Hollywood, known for her resilience and humor. In her final years, she dealt with the loss of her daughter, Carrie Fisher, which deeply affected her. Debbie Reynolds passed away in December 2016, just one day after her daughter's death, leaving behind a legacy of talent and a life marked by both triumph and tragedy. Thelma Ritter portrayed Agatha Clegg in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. Her character is a strong, resilient woman who navigates the harsh realities of frontier life. Ritter's performance is marked by her ability to convey depth and emotion, making Agatha a memorable figure in the film. This role showcased her talent for blending humor with pathos, a hallmark of her career. Ritter's life was not without its challenges. Born in 1889, she faced personal hardships, including the death of her first husband, which left her to raise their children alone. Despite these struggles, she found success in acting, earning 6 Academy Award nominations throughout her career. However, her journey was marred by the pressures of Hollywood, including the constant scrutiny of her weight and appearance, which affected her self-esteem. In her later years, Ritter continued to work in film and television, but her health began to decline. She passed away in 1969 from a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy of strong female characters. The last known information about her life reveals a woman who, despite her success, battled personal demons and societal expectations. Her story remains a testament to resilience in the face of adversity. Chuck Roberson played a significant role as an officer in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His character contributed to the film's portrayal of the American frontier, showcasing the struggles and conflicts of the time. Roberson's performance added depth to the narrative, reflecting the complexities of law enforcement in a rapidly changing society. After the film, Roberson's career continued in Hollywood, where he often took on roles as a stuntman and actor, appearing in various westerns and action films. However, his life was marked by personal challenges. He faced financial difficulties and struggled with the pressures of fame. Roberson was involved in a notable scandal in the late 1970s when he was accused of misconduct during a film production, which led to a temporary decline in his career. Despite these hardships, he remained resilient, continuing to work in the industry until his later years. The last known information about Roberson indicates he lived a quiet life away from the spotlight, with little public information available about his final days. J.C. Flippen portrayed the character Huggins in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His role as Huggins was significant, showcasing his ability to embody complex characters and a sprawling narrative about the American frontier. Flippen's performance added depth to the film, which was notable for its ensemble cast and epic storytelling. After the film, Flippen continued to work in the entertainment industry, appearing in various television shows and films. His career spanned several decades, but it was not without challenges. Flippen faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his professional life. He was known for his intense personality, which sometimes led to conflicts on set. In his later years, Flippen dealt with health issues that impacted his ability to work. He passed away in 1971, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his contributions to film and the darker aspects of his personal life. The last known information about him highlights a man who, despite his talent, battled demons that overshadowed his achievements. George Pepper portrayed Zeb Rawlings in the 1962 film How the West Was Won, a character marked by resilience and complexity. Zeb is a rugged frontiersman navigating the challenges of the American West, embodying the spirit of adventure and survival. Pepper's performance captured the essence of a man shaped by the harsh realities of his environment, showcasing both strength and vulnerability. Following this role, Pepper's career saw a mix of successes and struggles. He gained fame in the 1970s with the television series The A-Team, but his personal life was tumultuous. He faced significant challenges, including battles with alcoholism and a tumultuous marriage to actress Elizabeth Ashley, which ended in a highly publicized divorce. Pepper also dealt with health issues, including a diagnosis of lung cancer in the late 1990s. He passed away in 1994, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances. His last known information reflects a man who fought through personal demons while striving for artistic expression. Walter Reed portrayed a river pirate in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His character was a ruthless figure, embodying the lawlessness of the era. Reed's performance added a layer of complexity to the film, showcasing the darker side of the American frontier. After the film, Reed's career saw a mix of successes and struggles. He appeared in various television shows and films, but his personal life was marked by turmoil. He faced financial difficulties and battled alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career opportunities. In the late 1970s, Reed was involved in a scandal that tarnished his reputation, leading to a decline in roles. His later years were spent in relative obscurity, with few public appearances. The last known information about Reed suggests he lived a quiet life away from the spotlight, with little documented about his final days. His legacy remains tied to his memorable role as a river pirate, a character that continues to resonate in the annals of film history. Robert Preston portrayed Roger Morgan in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His character is a complex figure embodying the struggles and triumphs of the American frontier. Preston's performance is marked by a blend of charm and intensity, capturing the essence of a man navigating the harsh realities of life in the West. This role solidified his status as a leading man in Hollywood, showcasing his ability to convey deep emotions and moral dilemmas. After the film, Preston's career continued to flourish, with notable performances in stage productions and film. He received acclaim for his role in The Music Man, which further established his reputation as a versatile actor. However, his life was not without challenges. Preston faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage and struggles with depression. He was involved in a scandal in the 1970s when allegations surfaced regarding his personal life, which cast a shadow over his career. In his later years, Preston continued to work in theater and television, but his health began to decline. He battled cancer, which ultimately led to his passing in 1987. The last known information about him highlights his legacy as a talented performer who left an indelible mark on American entertainment. His life story is a reminder of the complexities behind the glamour of Hollywood, filled with both triumphs and tribulation. In the 1962 film, How the West Was Won, Russ Tamblyn portrayed a Confederate deserter, a character marked by conflict and moral ambiguity. This role showcased Tamblyn's ability to embody complex emotions, reflecting the struggles of a man torn between loyalty and survival. His performance added depth to the film's exploration of the American West, highlighting the personal costs of war and the harsh realities faced by those who chose to abandon their posts. After How the West Was Won, Tamblyn's career continued with notable roles in films and television, including West Side Story and Twin Peaks. However, his life was not without challenges. Tamblyn faced personal hardships, including battles with addiction and the pressures of fame. He was involved in a scandal in the 1970s when he was accused of being part of a controversial Hollywood group that promoted unconventional lifestyles, which led to public scrutiny. In his later years, Tamblyn remained active in the entertainment industry, but his personal life was marked by the loss of loved ones and the struggle to maintain his identity in a changing world. As of the latest updates, he is known to be living a quieter life, reflecting on his past while remaining a respected figure in Hollywood. His journey is a testament to resilience in the face of adversity. John Wayne portrayed General William Tecumseh Sherman in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His performance captured the essence of Sherman, a complex figure known for his military strategies during the Civil War and his controversial march to the sea. Wayne's portrayal emphasized Sherman's determination and the moral ambiguities of war, reflecting the darker aspects of American history. After the film, Wayne continued to be a dominant figure in Hollywood, starring in iconic westerns and war films. However, his life was not without turmoil. Wayne faced personal challenges, including battles with cancer, which he kept largely private. His political views often sparked controversy, particularly his staunch anti-communism and support for the Vietnam War, leading to public disputes with fellow actors and filmmakers. Wayne's personal life was marked by 3 marriages and numerous affairs, which contributed to a complex legacy. He passed away in 1979, leaving behind a mixed reputation. Recent information about Wayne focuses on his enduring influence in film and culture, with ongoing discussions about his political beliefs and their impact on his legacy. Gregory Peck portrayed Cleve Van Valen in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His character is a complex figure, embodying the struggles and moral dilemmas faced by pioneers. Peck's performance is marked by a deep sense of integrity and resilience, reflecting the harsh realities of the American frontier. This role added to his reputation as a leading man capable of conveying profound emotional depth. After the film, Peck's career continued to flourish, with notable performances in films like To Kill a Mockingbird, which earned him an Academy Award. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his son, Jonathan, who died by suicide in 1975. This event deeply affected Peck, leading him to become an advocate for mental health awareness. Peck also dealt with scandals, including a publicized divorce from his first wife, which brought scrutiny to his personal life. Despite these struggles, he maintained a strong public image and continued to work in film and television until his later years. In his final years, Peck remained active in humanitarian efforts, focusing on issues like nuclear disarmament and education. He passed away in 2003, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances and a commitment to social causes. His life story is a testament to resilience in the face of personal and professional challenges. Bridget Baslin portrayed Dora Hawkins in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. Her character is a strong, determined woman navigating the challenges of the American frontier. Baslin's performance captured the essence of resilience and complexity, making Dora a memorable figure in the film. After this role, Baslin's career saw a mix of successes and struggles. She appeared in various television shows and films, but her career did not reach the heights many expected. Baslin faced personal hardships, including battles with mental health issues that affected her professional life. She was known for her tumultuous relationships, including a marriage to actor and director John Frankenheimer, which ended in divorce. Scandals surrounded her, particularly rumors about her lifestyle, and relationships which contributed to her retreat from the public eye. In her later years, Baslin lived a quiet life away from Hollywood. The last known information about her indicates she passed away in 1980, leaving behind a legacy marked by both talent and personal turmoil. Lee Van Cleef portrayed a river pirate in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His character was marked by a menacing presence, embodying the darker aspects of the Wild West. Van Cleef's performance stood out, showcasing his ability to convey both charm and danger, which became a hallmark of his career. After this film, Van Cleef continued to gain recognition, particularly in the spaghetti western genre, where he starred in iconic films like For a Few Dollars More, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Despite his success, Van Cleef faced personal hardships. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the typecasting that often followed actors in Western. His life was not without scandal. He had a tumultuous marriage and faced financial difficulties at various points. In the late 1970s, he battled health issues, including a serious heart condition. In his later years, Van Cleef remained active in film and television, but his health continued to decline. He passed away in 1989, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a lasting impact on the film industry. His final years were marked by a quiet retreat from the public eye, reflecting on a life filled with both triumph and turmoil. Stanley Livingston portrayed Prescott Rawlings in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His character is a young man navigating the complexities of life in the American West, facing challenges that reflect the harsh realities of the time. Livingston's performance captured the spirit of adventure and the struggles of survival, showcasing his talent in a role that contributed to the film's epic narrative. After this film, Livingston's career continued in television, most notably as Chip Douglas on the series My Three Sons. However, his life was not without turmoil. He faced personal hardships, including battles with addiction and the pressures of fame. In the late 1970s, he was involved in a scandal that tarnished his reputation, leading to a decline in his acting opportunities. Despite these challenges, he remained resilient, working behind the scenes in the entertainment industry. The last known information about Livingston indicates he has largely stepped away from the public eye, focusing on personal projects and maintaining a low profile. Eli Wallach portrayed Charlie Gant in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. Gant is a ruthless outlaw embodying the darker side of the American frontier. Wallach's performance is marked by a chilling intensity, showcasing his ability to bring complex characters to life. This role solidified Wallach's reputation as a versatile actor capable of playing both heroes and villains. After How the West Was Won, Wallach continued to build a diverse career, appearing in films like The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly, and The Magnificent Seven. His work spanned decades, earning him acclaim in theater and television as well. Wallach faced personal hardships, including the loss of his wife, Ann Jackson, who was also an accomplished actress. He dealt with the challenges of aging in an industry that often sidelines older actors. Despite these struggles, Wallach remained active, participating in interviews and documentaries, sharing his experiences and insights. His last known public appearance was in 2010, and he passed away in 2014 at the age of 98. His legacy endures through his memorable performances and contributions to the arts. John Larch portrayed Grimes in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His character is a ruthless and cunning figure embodying the darker aspects of the American frontier. Larch's performance added depth to the film, showcasing his ability to convey menace and complexity. After this role, Larch continued to work in film and television, appearing in various series and movies throughout the 1960s and 1970s. He was known for his versatility, often playing tough characters that reflected the gritty realities of life. However, Larch's life was marked by personal struggles. He faced significant hardships, including battles with alcoholism that affected both his career and personal relationships. His tumultuous life included a series of failed marriages, which added to his reputation as a troubled artist. In the late 1970s, Larch's health began to decline, and he withdrew from the public eye. He passed away in 2005, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both triumphs and challenges. The last known information about him highlights a man who, despite his struggles, made a lasting impact on the film industry. Walter Brennan's portrayal of Colonel Jeb Hawkins in the 1962 film How the West Was Won stands out as a complex character marked by resilience and depth. Hawkins embodies the spirit of the American frontier, navigating the harsh realities of life with a blend of toughness and vulnerability. Brennan's performance captures the essence of a man shaped by the trials of his time, reflecting the struggles and triumphs of those who settled the West. Brennan's career is notable for his distinctive voice and ability to portray a range of characters, earning him 3 Academy Awards. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to Ruth Wells, which ended in divorce. Brennan also dealt with the stigma of being a Hollywood outsider, often feeling overshadowed by younger stars. In his later years, he battled health issues, including a serious illness that affected his mobility. Despite these struggles, he remained active in the industry until his death in 1974. His legacy endures through his memorable roles and the impact he had on American cinema. Last known information indicates that Brennan's contributions continue to be celebrated, with retrospectives of his work highlighting his unique talent and the darker aspects of his life. Harry Dean Stanton played the role of Gant henchman in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His character is a minor yet memorable part of the sprawling epic, showcasing Stanton's ability to bring depth to even small roles. This early performance hinted at his unique talent for portraying complex characters, often marked by a sense of melancholy and introspection. Following this film, Stanton's career spanned over 6 decades, featuring roles in iconic films such as Paris, Texas, and Repo Man. Stanton's life was marked by personal struggles, including battles with alcoholism and a deep sense of loneliness. He was known for his reclusive nature, often shying away from the Hollywood spotlight. Despite his success, he faced hardships, including the loss of close friends and a series of failed relationships. His private life was shrouded in mystery, with few details emerging about his romantic entanglements or friendships. In his later years, Stanton continued to act, appearing in projects like Lucky, which reflected his own life experiences. He passed away in 2017, leaving behind a legacy of profound performances and a reputation as a deeply introspective artist. His last known information highlights a man who, despite his fame, remained an enigma, grappling with the complexities of life and art. Agnes Moorehead portrayed Rebecca Prescott in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. Her character is a strong, determined woman navigating the challenges of the American frontier. Moorehead's performance is marked by depth and complexity, showcasing her ability to convey both strength and vulnerability. This role added to her reputation as a versatile actress, following her success in radio and television, particularly in Bewitched, where she played Endora. After How the West Was Won, Moorehead faced personal hardships. She struggled with the pressures of fame and the expectations placed upon her. Her life was marked by a series of tumultuous relationships, including a marriage to actor Robert Gist, which ended in divorce. Moorehead also faced health issues, including a battle with cancer, which she kept largely private. Despite these challenges, she continued to work in theater and film, earning acclaim for her performances. In her later years, Moorehead became increasingly reclusive, retreating from the public eye. She passed away in 1972, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances and a complex personal life. Recent information about her life remains scarce, but her impact on the entertainment industry endures, with many remembering her as a talented and enigmatic figure. Gene Roth played the role of a riverboat poker player in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His character added a layer of intrigue to the film, embodying the risks and tensions of gambling during the westward expansion. Roth's portrayal was marked by a sense of danger and cunning, reflecting the darker side of human nature in a lawless time. After the film, Roth's career continued in television and film, often cast in roles that highlighted his imposing presence. However, his life was not without turmoil. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with addiction, which affected his career trajectory. Roth was involved in several scandals, including a notorious incident in the late 1970s where he was arrested for public intoxication, leading to a brief hiatus from acting. In his later years, he became reclusive, with little information available about his life. The last known details suggest he lived quietly until his passing in 1994, leaving behind a legacy marked by both talent and personal demons. In the 1962 film How the West Was Won, Claude Akins portrayed the character of Zebulon Prescott, a rugged and determined figure navigating the complexities of the American frontier. Akins' performance added depth to the film, showcasing his ability to embody strong, multifaceted characters. Following this role, Akins enjoyed a diverse career in film and television, appearing in numerous series and movies, including BJ and the Bear and The A-Team. His versatility allowed him to transition seamlessly between genres, from drama to comedy. However, Akins faced personal challenges throughout his life. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the expectations that came with it. His marriage to actress Virginia Akins ended in divorce, which took a toll on his emotional well-being. Additionally, he dealt with health issues later in life, including a battle with cancer. Despite these hardships, Akins remained a beloved figure in Hollywood, known for his warm personality and dedication to his craft. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in 1994, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a lasting impact on the entertainment industry. Andy Devine portrayed Corporal Peterson in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His character, a rough yet loyal soldier, added depth to the film's portrayal of the American frontier. Devine's distinctive voice and larger-than-life personality made him a memorable presence, embodying the struggles and camaraderie of soldiers during that era. After the film, Devine's career continued in television and film, often cast in roles that capitalized on his unique voice and comedic timing. However, his life was not without challenges. Devine faced personal hardships, including battles with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career. He was involved in a scandal in the 1940s when his marriage to his first wife ended amid rumors of infidelity. Despite these struggles, he remained a beloved figure in Hollywood, known for his warmth and humor. The last known information about Devine indicates he passed away in 1977, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his contributions to entertainment and the complexities of his personal life. David Bryan portrayed Lilith's attorney in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His character is a complex figure, navigating the turbulent legal and moral landscapes of the Old West. Bryan's performance captures the tension and intrigue of a man caught between duty and personal ambition, reflecting the darker themes of justice and betrayal. After this role, Bryan's career continued with various film and television appearances, but he faced significant challenges. In the late 1960s, he encountered personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. His life was marked by struggles with alcoholism, which affected both his personal relationships and professional opportunities. Despite these challenges, he remained a respected figure in Hollywood, known for his intense performances and dedication to his craft. In the 1970s, Bryan shifted focus to stage work, where he found some solace and success. However, his later years were marred by health issues, leading to a quieter life away from the spotlight. The last known information about him indicates he passed away in 1993, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both triumphs and tribulation. Ken Curtis portrayed Corporal Ben in the 1962 film How the West Was Won, a character that showcased his ability to blend charm with a rugged persona. This role was significant in establishing Curtis as a versatile actor, allowing him to transition from his earlier work in westerns to more complex characters. After the film, Curtis's career continued to flourish, but it was not without its shadows. He faced personal challenges, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and professional life. Curtis was also involved in a scandal when he was accused of being unfaithful during his marriage to actress Arlene Sullivan, leading to a tumultuous divorce. Despite these hardships, he found solace in music, becoming a successful singer, and even performing with the Sons of the Pioneers. In his later years, Curtis faced health issues, including a battle with cancer. He passed away in 1991, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and turmoil. The last known information about him highlights his enduring impact on the Western genre and his complex personal life. Carl Malden portrayed Zebulon Prescott in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His character is a complex figure, embodying the struggles and moral dilemmas of the American frontier. Prescott is a man driven by ambition and a desire for power, often clashing with the film's protagonist. Malden's performance captures the essence of a man torn between his aspirations and the harsh realities of life in the West, showcasing his ability to convey deep emotional conflict. After the film, Malden's career continued to flourish. He became known for his roles in television and film, particularly in the series The Streets of San Francisco. However, his life was not without challenges. Malden faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his wife, who passed away in 2009 after a long battle with illness. He also dealt with financial difficulties early in his career, which led to a struggle for stability in his personal life. Malden was involved in a notable scandal in the 1980s when he was accused of financial mismanagement related to a failed investment. This incident cast a shadow over his reputation, but he managed to recover and maintain a respected status in Hollywood. In his later years, Malden remained active in the industry, making appearances in various projects until his passing in 2009. His legacy endures through his memorable performances and the impact he had on American cinema. Last known information indicates that he is remembered fondly by fans and peers alike for his contributions to film and television. In the 1962 film How the West Was Won, Spencer Tracy serves as the narrator, lending his distinctive voice to guide the audience through the sweeping narrative of American expansion and conflict. His narration adds a layer of gravitas to the film, enhancing the epic scope of the story. Tracy's career was marked by a series of remarkable performances, earning him 2 Academy Awards for Best Actor. However, his life was not without turmoil. He struggled with alcoholism, which affected both his personal and professional relationships. His marriage to Louise Treadwell was fraught with challenges, including his infidelities and the emotional strain of their son's mental health issues. Tracy's later years were shadowed by declining health, yet he continued to work, delivering powerful performances until his death in 1967. His final film, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, was released posthumously, showcasing his ability to tackle complex social issues. Tracy's legacy remains significant, marked by both his cinematic achievements and the personal demons he faced. Harry Morgan portrayed General Ulysses S. Grant in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His performance captured Grant's complex character, showcasing the struggles and triumphs of a man who led the Union Army during the Civil War. Morgan's portrayal highlighted Grant's determination and resilience, reflecting the weight of leadership during turbulent times. After this role, Morgan's career continued to flourish, but it was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his first wife, Eileen, in 1985, which deeply affected him. Morgan also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, including the struggle to find roles that matched his talent. After the peak of his career, he became known for his work on television, particularly in MASH, where he played Colonel Potter, a role that brought him renewed fame. In his later years, Morgan remained active in the industry, but he faced health issues, including a battle with pneumonia. He passed away in 2011, leaving behind a legacy of diverse roles and a life marked by both triumph and tragedy. William Henry played the role of staff officer in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His character was part of the military backdrop that shaped the narrative of westward expansion. Henry's portrayal added depth to the film, reflecting the complexities of the era. After the film's release, Henry's career continued in television and film, but he faced challenges that would shadow his life. In the late 1960s, he struggled with typecasting, often being seen only as a supporting actor. This led to a decline in prominent roles, pushing him to take on lesser-known projects. Personal hardships emerged as well. He faced financial difficulties and battled depression, which affected his work and relationships. Scandals also marred his reputation, including rumors of conflicts with co-stars and disputes over contract. In his later years, Henry became reclusive, distancing himself from the public eye. The last known information about him suggests he lived a quiet life, away from Hollywood's glitz, focusing on personal interest. His legacy remains tied to his impactful role in How the West Was Won, yet his life story is a reminder of the darker sides of fame. Raymond Massey portrayed Abraham Lincoln in the 1962 film How the West Was Won. His performance captured Lincoln's complexity, showcasing the weight of leadership during a tumultuous time in American history. Massey's deep voice and commanding presence lent authenticity to the role, making Lincoln's struggles and triumphs resonate with audiences. This portrayal was significant in Massey's career, as he had previously played Lincoln in the stage production of Abe Lincoln in Illinois, further solidifying his connection to the character. After How the West Was Won, Massey's career continued with notable performances in film and television, but his personal life was marked by challenges. He faced a tumultuous marriage to actress Adrienne Allen, which ended in divorce. His later marriage to actress and writer Margaret Wycherley brought some stability, yet Massey struggled with the pressures of fame. He was known for his intense personality, which sometimes led to conflicts with colleagues. In the 1970s, Massey faced health issues, including a battle with cancer, which ultimately led to his passing in 1983. His legacy remains, but details about his final years are sparse, leaving a shroud of mystery around his later life. As we wrap up our look at the 1962 classic How the West Was Won, it's clear that this film not only showcased the talents of its remarkable cast, but also captured a pivotal moment in American cinema. The film's sweeping narrative, spanning decades of westward expansion, brought to life the struggles and triumphs of pioneers. Stars like John Wayne, Henry Fonda, and Debbie Reynolds left a lasting impact on audiences, and their performances continue to resonate today. Many viewers may remember watching this film during their childhood, perhaps sharing it with family on special occasions. The stunning visuals and powerful storytelling evoke a sense of nostalgia that connects generations. We invite you to share your memories of How the West Was Won. Did it inspire you or spark conversations in your family? What moments stood out to you? Please comment below with your stories and reflections. Your experiences enrich our understanding of this timeless